Hi, welcome back to the last part of the recreation of A Little Less Conversation by Elvis Presley, or the JXL remix. What we've done is I've managed to mix mine together. Sounds pretty good, and just for the final stage I'm going to master it using a couple of tools to sort of really come close to the original that JXL had there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Match EQ to get the spectrum of the overall frequency spectrum of my sound alike to come into line with the one that we're copying, the JXL one. So I turn on Match EQ, and there it comes. It doesn't at the moment know anything. You have to program Match EQ. It has to learn stuff, and this is what this is why it's got these kind of funny ear squiggles and the learn button here. So if I play down the JXL version, which is on this bottom track, I'll play this in, and I'm going to switch on the template learn function. It will begin to understand what the EQ shape of the whole track is. So watch this.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bang, a little less fun. A little less bang, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart, and baby, satisfy me.
Okay, cool. It's created this, you know, what you could call the fingerprint of the track, which is this red shape here, all the way through the frequency, which it's marked from 20 Hertz all the way up to 20 kilohertz. So that is the kind of the averaged out EQ response of the spectrum of the JXL track. So now I'm going to go over to my one and play it down. Same section of the track, hopefully. I think it's about here. Excellent, and so this green shape is the frequency response of my track, similar to the JXL one, but you know, not exactly the same. Right, so now what we can do, this is the function of Match EQ. I now switch it on to the match there, the equal sign and the match, and you can see that in yellow we've got the discrepancy between the two tracks drawn out on the graph. So if I bring this apply slider down to 0, then Match EQ isn't actually doing anything, and then I'll slowly wind it on, and let's see if we can actually hear what it does.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation and satisfaction in me. A little more fighting, a little less pop, a little less fighting, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart. Baby, satisfy me, satisfy me, satisfy me, satisfy me.
Okay, so it's had a stab at that. I sort of disagree with some of the bottom end things that are happening there, but there's a kind of, towards the top it makes a little bit more sense for me. So that's the Match EQ stage. Okay, so that was Match EQ. I'm now going to try one more plugin called the Dynamic Spectrum Mapper, which I find here, Pro Audio DSP. Load that up now. I'm going to turn off the Match EQ because that's not involved at this stage. I'm going to now play the JXL remix through the Dynamic Spectrum Mapper, and I'm going to press the capture button and get a feel for the EQ curve within that master recording.
A little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart, and baby, satisfy me, satisfy me, baby.
That's a bit of a sample. I missed out on Elvis's voice there. I don't know if that's going to be important. Let's just try playing the top track, which is my sound like track, and begin to adapt the EQ on this one to be more like the JXL one. Let's play that down from the top and look at what I'm doing on the DSM. Actually, before we start that, I'm going to just quickly turn the DSM limiter on. This is a great limiter, really works nicely, and it will give me a big full signal, so it kind of begins to match the huge compression on the JXL track that you can just even see graphically there. Okay, so let's play my track.
Come baby, I'm tired of talking. Grab your coat and let's start a walking. Come on, 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 come on.
Okay, not bad. I think what I'm going to do on that is I'm going to resample from the original again. I'm going to capture again because we didn't get any Elvis vocal, and I think that's actually going to be important. So don't know what anyone thought there listening to this of that, but I think we can improve again. So I'm going to look for a bit of Elvis.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more fight, a little less fun. A little less fight, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart and maybe satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby.
Okay, let's try that. Maybe it will work a bit better. Here we go.
Grab your coat and let's start a walking. Come on, come on. 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 Don't procrastinate, don't articulate, girls get late. You just sit and let it out. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation and satisfaction in me. A little more fighting, a little less pop. A little less fighting, a little more spot. Cause you're not gonna open up your heart. Baby, satisfy me. Satisfy me. Satisfy me. Satisfy me.
Much better. Got no problem submitting that or showing anyone that one. Yeah, I think that's good. So, okay. Oh, okay. Last final bit. This is like in the horror film when the monster comes back at the end. I can always put match EQ on that and feed that into the dynamic spectrum mapper as well. So I'll try that from the top on my track as well. See, remember where match EQ. Let's turn this on. I put the application of it down to 0 to start with, and just wind it in now and see what happens to the sound.
Come on, baby, I'm tired of talking. Grab your coat and let's start a walking. Come on, come on. 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 Don't procrastinate, don't articulate, girls get late. You just sit and let it out. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation and satisfaction in me. A little more fighting, a little less pop. A little less fighting, a little more spot. Cause you're not gonna open up your heart. Baby, satisfy me. Satisfy me. Satisfy me. Satisfy me.
Yeah, that'll do me. That will satisfy me. No, that is good. That is really good. I'll keep that like that. Very pleased with that. Okay, well, thanks for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I hope you learned a little bit. Please subscribe to the channel if you thought this was interesting. I'm going to be doing these all the time now. They're quite good fun, believe it or not. And that's it. So this is Mix Pro signing out for now.